Hi everybody. You know, you're going to be getting a lot of greens this growing season. Leafy greens and herbs, a lot of them. And I think we ought to talk about how to take care of them so that you can get the most out of your produce. So I have a couple of nice heads of Boston lettuce here, also called bib lettuce. And I didn't take these out of my garden. It's not growing season yet, but they came out of someone's garden. So let's talk about what we need to do with these. We need to clean them. Sounds pretty simple. There's a couple of ways to do this. I'm going to use, as I talked about in the last video, a salad spinner. You don't have to, and I'll talk about that in a minute, but I like to use this. So the first thing I'm going to do is just take the stem part off so that the leaves are a bit separated. I'm going to put that into the salad spinner, and then I'm going to just fill the salad spinner up with water. We'll do the other one too. These are nice greens. And we'll just take a minute and fill this up. So what I like to do is simply run these under the water in the spinner. Just move them around my hand. I want to get all the leaves nice and clean. And then I'm going to pick this up, let the water drain out. I want to get all the water out of the base. Give that a little bit of a shake. And then we're going to let the spinner do its thing. And this is how it works. Do it a couple times. This one has a little break on it, which I guess is handy. And here's the water from the leaves. And I'll probably do that again. Just quickly. You want all the leaf lettuce dry, but not bone dry. So a little more water. Now we have a nice container of lettuce all cleaned and ready to go. You need to store these. You're not going to eat all of it at one time, so you need to store these. I sometimes will store them in this, simply in this, and to do that I'll just leave them here, and I will take paper towel, just wet the paper towel a little, not much, put that over there, and put that in the refrigerator. That's about all there is to that. If you don't have a salad spinner, let's talk about that. Another way to do this would be fill the sink up with water and put the lettuce in the water. And just wash your lettuce. The downside to doing this is you gotta dry the lettuce. And if you don't have a salad spinner, that becomes a little bit more of a chore. So you can do that, you wring it gently a little bit, and put it on a some sort of cutting board. You can use a dish towel, dry it like that. You can use paper towels, but that's pretty dry. You have to store this if you don't have the salad spinner. And an easy way to do that, which will keep them pretty fresh, is I'm a big fan of paper towels, as you can see, maybe too big a fan. I'm going to put the semi-wet lettuce in there, wrap it up, and I'm going to put it in a plastic bag, and I'm not going to close the bag, but I'm going to put this in the refrigerator. They'll keep for quite a while. I also have, which I've had for many, many years, the salad drying bag. It actually works pretty well. You would do the same thing, the semi-wet lettuce, put it in here, put it in the refrigerator. The last thing is, and this is old school, this is really old school, and this is something maybe your kids would like. You can dry the lettuce in a pillowcase. So do everything we just did, put the lettuce in a pillowcase, have your kids take the pillowcase outside and swing it around their heads. They'll love it, and it will absolutely work. The other thing we need to talk about is herbs. You get a lot of herbs, you probably get bunches of herbs, and they're a little bit different than the leaf lettuces. And because they are generally much more delicate than the lettuce, We're not going to use a salad spinner. We're not going to submerge them in water. We're simply going to run them under the water, a little bit like this. Some of the herbs will be dirtier than others, but it'll be pretty easy for you to figure out. So once again, dry them a little bit, wrap them up in paper towel, put them in a plastic bag, put them in the refrigerator. They'll last quite a long time. Have fun with this because you're going to get a lot of lettuce. So enough about the care and feeding of your lettuce. Next time, let's talk about salad dressings. So come on back.